guys, what is up, and welcome back to my channel and another episode of the Battle of the Dupes Skincare Edition. Dun dun dun. I need sound effects, I really do. But hold up, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your skincare needs. Larimar Elixir as well as Miracle Glow Oil. And in this episode of Battle of the Dupes, we will be putting Glamglow's Super Cleansing Mud to the test. And we will be putting Freeman's Gel Mask Scrub to the test. A lot of people say that this is actually a dupe for this, and I think the interesting thing is that this is more of a cleaning treatment and this is more of a dual action mask, but they both do detoxify pores. This one really doesn't exfoliate, so we're gonna see, is this really a dupe for this? Now this one will run you about $4 or $3 at Walmart. I've never seen it at Target. Target don't sell Freeman. They don't. They bougie. Target don't sell Freeman. You can find it at Target. I don't know if you can find it at Walgreens or CVS, but you will definitely find it at Walmart, not Target. You can find this at Walmart. And this is Glamglow Supermud, and this will run you, let me turn the light down a little bit, you guys. I turned it up. This will run you about $65. So $4 versus $65. We will see, is it worth it? Because $65 is a lot of money. So this one is more earthy, minty. It's like juju beads. Have you guys ever had juju beads, sort of? That's what it smells like to me. A juju bead, like the mint one, or like black licorice. So this smells like black licorice, which is more of an earthy scent to me. And this one just smells like, I mean, perfume you could get at the store. So that's the difference. Now I will say, when it comes to ingredients, let me get it. Oh. Now see, this is interesting. Although this does smell more artificial than this one actually has more natural ingredients in it than the actual Glamglow Mud Mask. So if you're a fiend or like super ingredient conscious or like clean beauty or like you're into ingredients, this one actually is a little more natural in my opinion. While this one has a lot of acids and it does have like aloe leaf juice, this one has like fruit extracts. Before, you don't even really get too many acids as you do with this one. I think the most interesting ingredient that I found in the Super Mud one that personally, like, I don't know, it didn't necessarily alarm me, but it was like, wow, is sodium hydroxide. So the Super Glamglow Mud Mask does have sodium hydroxide in it. If you don't know what sodium hydroxide is, it's lye. So it's caustic lye. Caustic lye is used to make soap. I have a lot of soap recipes on the channel with lye in it. It's also used for hair relaxers and women with kinky curly. It's really interesting that they would have sodium hydroxide in this due to the fact that, you know, I just find it interesting because lye is very, you have to watch, when working with lye, you have to be really careful. So this is really interesting that they added lye to this. I thought that was interesting. Also, I noticed that they both claim to have charcoal, but I have not. I've only seen iron oxides and I have not seen charcoal. I did see kaolin, and it's interesting because the pore matrix is an activated charcoal. So the pore matrix that they have in here is an activated charcoal. And I looked through all the ingredients on this mask and I could not find pore matrix whatsoever in the ingredient list for the Super Glamglow Mud Mask. So there we have it, you guys. Now let's check textures, because you guys know I like to run down textures. So I think I want to do the Mud Mask on the Freeman one on this side, so we'll do it on this hand. So this is the texture of the Freeman Gel Scrub Mask. So I know Josh bought this because, you know, I'm like, you need to take care of your skin, Josh. You're starting to look, you getting old here. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's more like a scrub, a very scrub gel. So it's really interesting how they can compare that they're both. So that's what this one looks like. To me, it's more of a scrub. How would this be a mask? I don't know, Freeman. But this is what it looks like. Oh, Oh my God, just cleaned up and I'm already dropping it. So let's look on this side. So this is what this one looks like. Can you guys see if you notice the difference? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they could compare, but this is supposed to be a dupe for this one. So we'll see. We'll see. This one smells really good. Honestly, I'm a stickler for smells. I would probably go with the Super Glamglow Mud Mask just for the smell alone. So let's put this on our face. We'll put the gel one on our face first because I'm curious. So it smooths on really easy. I just feel that it's permanently a scrub. And you guys, I did use a toner for my face. So, you know, I used a toner. So, yeah. So the first thing I notice is that it does smooth on very easily. It's a little, it's more, I don't understand how they got kaolin and all this sugar in one, but it's really interesting. So now that we've had the $4 mask on, the Freeman sugar / gel charcoal activated gel scrub mask, we're going to add the Glamglow Mud Mask. So you know this is $65, so I use just about like this much, and I go over my whole face because you $65. It's a lot of money. You gotta be sparing with this product. I think the first thing I noticed about this one is it smells so divine and it is so tingling. So I'm being biased, but we will give you a fair shot, Freeman. Also, I did have to use more of the Freeman. Oh my God, this is so tingling. Oh my God. Oh yeah, really tingling. You know what I forgot to tell you guys? This side is sort of like burning and a tingle. I don't know if that means it'll work, but they did add sodium hydroxide to this, and I forgot to tell you guys, sodium hydroxide, when you add it to relaxers, most relaxers, if you're putting them on your hair for people who don't have kinky curly hair and who have more straight hair. So when you're putting sodium hydroxide or a relaxer that has sodium hydroxide in it versus I think it's potassium hydroxide. If I'm wrong and it's not potassium hydroxide, please correct me in the comments. But when you're putting relaxers with lye in your hair, there's lye and no lye relaxer. So sodium hydroxide is lye. It tends to burn your skin and your hair. And the interesting thing about this situation is that they tell you when you have lye relaxers on your hair, when it's burning, to wash it away immediately so you don't get scars and scabs in your hair when you're putting a lye relaxer in it. So that's the interesting thing about this Super Glamglow Mud Mask, is it does have lye in it. It's really I would say low on ingredients. It's about, I would say like the 10th or 20th ingredient. So, and then with the eucalyptus and peppermint oil as well, you'll have this burning / tingling sensation. But you get this same, I think a lye relaxer has more of a burning sensation than this would have. This actually feels good, but for people who have never used lye relaxers, who have very straight hair, you wouldn't know. But this is a typical feeling that you get with a lye relaxer. I just thought I would, you know, for all you guys who are into skincare and you've tried this mask and the burning sensation gets to you, it's the sodium hydroxide. It would have to be, and then when you get the water in the eye, that's from the peppermint oil and the eucalyptus oil, because peppermint and eucalyptus oils are very, I would say, yeah, eucalyptus leaf. Carbon is a eucalyptus leaf, and it has menthol, peppermint oil in it. They give you this very sort of under eye watery sensation if you've ever warmed candles, not burn relaxers, but wax melts with natural wax melts, you will know when you're in a room, your eyes will water. So yeah, so the sodium hydroxide is literally what's causing the burning. So if you are fair skin, you know, of lighter skin tones, after you take the mud mask off your face, if you see it's red, 9 out of 10 is from the sodium hydroxide. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. But I mean, will my eyebrows be like relaxed after this? I'm kind of curious because, you know, that's interesting. So if you feel burning, it's from the sodium hydroxide / with the peppermint oil, I think, because peppermint oil tends to cause a burning sensation too as well. So yeah, it's not that bad, but always remember, lye is a chemical, and when you put it in relaxers, it relaxes the hair. And in hair, you know, when you put the relaxer in your hair, you keep it in for 10 to 20 minutes. Once the burning comes, you wash it off. But with this, you have to wait till it dry. So who knows what happened to your skin? It may relax your skin. It may have your skin looking really well. But that's here nor there. We're going to let these masks set for 20 to 30 minutes. And then we'll be back once this side dries, because I don't really know if this side is going to dry. When Josh uses this mask, it never dries. But if it dries, it dries. If it doesn't, then you know. But we'll be back. We'll be back. Oh yeah. Look at my face. Okay, so it's dry, you guys. So the first thing, it's pretty much dry. I know this part is still a little tacky, but look at, it's not that bad. It's dry. So the first thing is, this is dry too, but it's sticky. Also, this one was supposed to stay on for 5 to 7 minutes, and this one, how long is this supposed to stay on? Girl, I'm just all over the place with this Supermud mat. I don't know. What is the directions? Yeah, 5 to 20 minutes. So yeah, so 5 to 20 minutes. So I could have did 5 minutes each, but I wanted this one to completely dry. So I want to show you guys something that is interesting with this mask that normally I don't see with mud masks when I put them on my face. And if the camera, can you see like how it indented my pores a little bit? Now I've never, can y'all see? I don't know if I went too fast, but see, y'all see those little fine pores? Now I put a lot of mud masks on my face, and even when I did the bentonite clay mask, I couldn't see the indents of the pores. So all in all, I would say that is a really good, like, can y'all see how it dried completely over my pores, where you could like literally see the imprints of your pores? I've never seen that happen in a mask before that I've put on my face. And this mask is really sticky, so I don't know. So what I'm gonna do, see, look at, even at the bottom, if it focus correctly. Sorry y'all seeing in my nose, but if you could see like my pores, it's really interesting. So I'm gonna rinse off my face, and then we'll see the difference. Like, we'll compare and contrast and see which one you feel is better and which one I think is better. So I know just smell alone, I'm a $65 girl. Smell alone. No, that's a bad thing, but the smell is so good. So this is dry and this is sticky. So that's all I want to say, sticky. See, look. It's like gel, like Jello. It is a gel mask. Look at how it's thick though. So what's going on? It's like furry. Oh, okay, we're back. Ear down. Okay, so this is my face. Let's do a close-up. I want to show y'all first before I look in the mirror. Maybe I should dry my skin. I'm gonna dry my skin. Paper towel. It's a paper towel year, y'all. It's a paper towel year. I just pat dry, okay? Costco. This side, can you tell this side is more drying? So, wow, this is so interesting. So, for me personally, I don't think this is a dupe because this was more of a gel than a mud, but this side is way more drying. Can y'all see the dry? Look at versus this side. Can y'all see the drying? So in the mirror, because I'm looking in the mirror I could see lots of drying, like patches, and this side is not as drying. There's something else I noticed, that this side is a little more raw. So this side is a lot rawer, and this side is not as raw, which is interesting because this side had lye on it. So, but I think the sugar, y'all know I'm not really a fan of putting sugar crystals on your face, but I do it from time to time. But for exfoliants for the face, it's not one of my favorites. I would prefer baking soda scrub over a sugar crystal, but you know, we all have our different, you know, exfoliants we like for our face. Personally, mine's not sugar, but you know, for this dupe, I wanted to do it for you guys. So if you could see, I mean, God, the difference is night and day. This side of my face is really smooth, and this side of my face is very not as smooth. Like in the mirror, I could see it's not as smooth. If I could, like, you could see how, move the tissue, come on tissue, but in the mirror you could see how this part is more shiny. Can you see? And this part is more dull and dry. Can you guys tell like how smooth and shiny it is? And this part is very dull and drying. So when it comes to dupes, I don't think that is a dupe for the Super Glam Glow mask. So we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. But it's a really good mask. I like the mask personally. I really don't use it. Joss uses it more than me. What is more interesting, I find it really interesting about this mask is that the fourth ingredient is kaolin. And kaolin clay in general is a clay. So I would think it would be way more, since it's the fourth ingredient, you would think it would be way more of a muddy texture than a gel sort of texture. Even with the sucrose, it would be more of a muddy texture, because I've made masks with sugar and charcoal and kaolin clay, and I get more of a muddy texture on my face too. So I think that's really interesting that this is more of a gel mask. Maybe it's the propylene glycol that made it more jelly consistent, or maybe they added an ingredient here that I skipped over my head that made it more gel consistent. I don't know. When it comes to ingredients, I will say this one does win over the Glam Glow mask when it comes to ingredients. Specifically, if you're a clean beauty type of girl, or you're looking for something natural, this is really natural, which is shocking to me. They have like coconut extract, banana extract, ginger root extract, guava fruit extract, papaya extract. I mean, just sort of root extracts, raspberry fruit extract. It's a lot of extracts. The ingredient list is not that long. So, I mean, if you're really picky about ingredients, you could go for this one. But as a dupe, you know, my face looks way better on this side. It's nice and smooth. Boy, I was really worried about that sodium hydroxide in it, but really, I don't think this is a dupe. And even still, if you look up, see how shiny and dull? Can y'all see it now? Shiny, dull. Can you tell the difference? Because like literally I could see it in the mirror, and I know y'all probably could see it in the camera. I'm probably looking in a screen finder because, you know, I don't know, but probably when I edit this video, I'm sure you guys could see how shiny this side looks, how red and dull this one looks. So all in all, with ingredients, this would be the winner. But I don't think it's a dupe. I really don't. I would go ahead and purchase this. I love the smell. I love the tingling / burning sensation, I would say. And that's because, like I said, it's part of the sodium hydroxide family of lye. No, this denied. This is not Shandara's stamp of approval. This is Shundara is denied. You are not a dupe, Freeman. I am so sorry to tell you, but you are not a dupe. Whoever comes up with these posts is talking about this is a dupe. This is not a dupe. This is Shundara denied. You are denied. If I had a buzzer, I would play it right now. And this Shundara denied, honey. You do not get my stamp of approval for the dupe. Oh, I need some Miracle Glow oil. Oh, Larimar, where are you, girl? Oh, my face is dry. Can y'all see? Y'all see the drying coming quickly? Woo, woo, woo. As always, you can find Larimar Elixir at SavvyNaturalista.com. Larimar Elixir contains blue tansy essential oil, and you can find that at SavvyNaturalista.com. But that is not Shandara's stamp of approval. I would not recommend that mask. Well, no, I would recommend it. Like if you have very, I would say sort of like blackheads and oily skin, it's a good mask. But to put it up against the Glamglow mask is really a stretch, especially when my face is looking red. I know it's because of the sugar crystals, but this is really smooth and shiny on this side. Like this is nice and polished. And this is dull. Like, oh my God, you guys, I am shooketh. So anyways, that is my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below which mask do you have. And we're going to have to go back to the drawing board. I've seen this on Pinterest as a... I've seen it, but it's not true. Don't buy into it. So we're going to have to go back to the drawing board and find a dupe for the Glamglow mask because I really like that mask. I love it. I love this side of my face. This side can go. But this is a good mask. I'm not downing the mask. It's a really good mask. It's a nice, clean, all natural mask. Charcoal is actually one of the ingredients. Glamglow ain't got no charcoal. For them to be lying is just messy. I don't see any charcoal. Not even the Latin name for charcoal, which I think the Latin name for charcoal is charcoal. I'm gonna have to look that up. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I still like it. Even though the ingredients are not up to par, I still love it. So, you know, you could... It's not a dupe yet, y'all. But anyways, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of the Battle of the Dupes. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your skincare needs, Miracle Glow oil, as well as Larimar Elixir. Make sure you thumbs up this video, and make sure you follow me, your host, on all my social media sites at Shundara. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next episode of the Battle of the Dupes Skincare Edition. Bye, you guys.